Hi guys, I am back with another video. Nicki Minaj Ain't It comes for Cardi B and downplays LeRay. Let's get into it. Okay, y'all, so I know a lot of people can come at me when I say what I got to say, but I got my opinions just like y'all got y'all opinions. Let me have mine. So, the whole thing, you know, they did the little song together, which the song to me was good. It was good. It was good. LeRay. I feel like Nicki, by Nicki being on it, it kind of pushed LeRay to be, like, better. Like, I really liked the song. The song was dope. The video was dope. LeRay like really did her thing in the video. She was dancing, getting on, like doing the stuff she normally does. Like her fits, her hair and stuff fits her. Everything was good. Now when it came to Nicki Minaj, I felt like they should have gave her something a little bit different. I know she do this type of stuff. This is type of stuff, you know, she kind of do with the hair color and all that stuff like that. But I feel like they should have stepped her a different way. Like, I don't know. I just didn't like the whole look. I didn't like the wigs. I didn't like the whole look for her. I think she, like in a lot of her other music and her other videos, you know, it's good for the video. This one, I just felt like this video was more towards, I know it's Koi's video, but Koi looked dope in it, but I just wasn't feeling the whole vibe for Nicki. Like, I felt like they should have stepped their game up for Nicki. Like, Nicki's supposed to be the top dog. Like, you know, put LeRay in her lane, what she wears, and put Nicki in her lane, what she wears. And I just felt like the whole look just wasn't there. Now, I was doing a lot of reading on I was gonna do this video yesterday, but I was like, nah, let me see some and see what people got to say about it. But some people's like, yeah, they didn't like the wig. They didn't like the way they had her looking. They felt like she should have been more, because of her age, they should have dressed her a little bit different. But, you know, the song kind of, I guess, supposed to fit what they're wearing. But I kind of agree on that. They should have, you know, stepped Nicki up more. Nicki is Nicki. Like, she's the top dog. You can't be putting her down here when she's up there. Like, you can't do that. Now, some people's like, yeah, she gained some weight, this and that other. You know, she looking like Big Barbie and type thing. Come on. Now, that part y'all didn't have to do. Like, that part I have no problem with. People always feel like because you're an artist, you're famous, you're supposed to stay real small or a certain size. They were talking about her arms, how her arms looked, her arms were in this shape, and, you know, all of that kind of stuff. And I feel like Nicki is close to 40. Like, the average 40-year-old ain't going to be all extra tone unless they just work out all the time. And that might be just the look that Nicki going for. Nicki had a baby, and like Nicki is like, I'm of a certain age. I don't need to be like extra skinny. I don't need to look a certain way. This is like what I'm good with. So I didn't see nothing wrong with that. That's the hard thing about being an artist. Like, people come for you in every shape, form, fashion. Like, oh, her arms look like this. Her arms are too thick. They should have made her lose weight. And I mean, people are going in. Now, that part I don't agree with, because me and Nicki is about the same age. I guess, I don't know if she's 38, 39 or what. But I will be 40 this year in November. I will be 40. So I'm just like, shoot, I wish I could look as good as Nicki looks. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I guess certain things come with being an artist. I guess being famous, certain things come with it. You got to look a certain way. You got to be a certain way. You got to do this. Everybody's always going to have their opinion. And I mean, that's okay. That's their opinion. That's something you have to live with when you're in the limelight. So, like I said, I just felt like the wig, I guess they were trying to make her kind of blend in with Koi, the little pink wig and stuff. I don't think, you know, I think Nicki's had a lot better wigs than that. And what they had her wear was kind of okay, but I feel like she is top-notch artist. Do her clothes and her hair top-notch. Even, I guess, I don't know if they didn't want to overshadow LeRay, but something you have to remember is Nicki is Nicki. LeRay is LeRay. LeRay is at a certain level, and this is her look. This is how she looks. Nicki is at a certain level, and this is how she looks. So even if she's in somebody else's video or somebody else's song, still make her top-notch no matter what. Now, so like I said, the song was pretty good. I felt like Nicki could have done better on her bars. Like, I don't know if they told her to kind of hold back some because she's in LeRay's song, but LeRay, she did her thing. Like, on her bars, she did what she came to do. Like, that's her type of thing. If y'all get it, I'm kind of like letting y'all see what I'm saying by this. Like, LeRay, that's her. She did like real good. I feel like she stepped it up because Nicki was there, and I feel like Nicki should have still brought it all the way up there, even though it's LeRay. Like, I don't feel like they should have, I don't say dumb her down, but bring her down because of LeRay. LeRay is at the level she is. She's doing good and she looks good in the video. Nicki, on the other hand, they should have did top-notch stuff for her. I'm just saying, like, she's a queen. She's a Barb. Like, she's a Barbie. Like, do Barbie stuff for her even when she's in somebody else's stuff. Why can she only be a Barbie when she's in her own song? No. Still step it up for her, no matter what. So, of course, with the video that they did, the live that they did, everybody is like going in on the video. So, I personally see a little problem with the way it was done. Like, I get where she's coming from because she's been through it, but at this point, I felt like it was LeRay's time. It was her time. It was about LeRay, not Nicki Minaj, and I felt like Nicki Minaj should have let her go ahead and shine. I felt like she took away from LeRay, and I feel like she downplayed LeRay the way she, said what she said. So I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all watch this part of, I didn't do the whole live, but I'm gonna let y'all watch that part of the live. And she gets, Nicki Minaj gets upset, like, why out of this whole live, this is all y'all want to play? I'm playing this because I feel a certain way about this. Everybody has their own opinion. Y'all can make your own opinions about this, but I wanted to say something about it because I felt like she kind of downplayed LeRay. And sometimes I notice when she's talking to the other girls she worked with, it's always about her. Not trying to be funny in it, but it seemed like it's always about her. She's twisted and turns it about her. And a lot of us do that, but it's her shine day. So, let's go ahead and play that.
It's true, yo, and it was at one point, like, on my come up, I felt like being in the club, I felt like if I wasn't booked or if I wasn't, everybody got this jewelry and all this other stuff, and I felt like I had to work hard, you know what I'm saying, to stand next to folks. Like, it is a competition. It's hip-hop is a competition, right? And the music industry is a competition, so when you walk in there, you want to feel just as good, and I felt like I just have to work 10 times harder, and, even through the hate, man, I grinded through that shit. Still to this day, just grinding it out. Look, like, we was #1 on iTunes, we over 1 million views.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop it right there. First of all, you knew Nicki was about to say something when she started doing her eyes like that and stuff like that. So we knew that was coming. But anyway.
Can you girls stop talking about hate? Y'all have never, listen, I promise you, honey, y'all have never experienced hate like the way this guy right here, me, has experienced it. So don't wish for it. I'm telling you, what y'all have experienced is nothing. Y'all have just experienced some of the growing pains of artistry and, like, of social media. Like, y'all be thinking y'all have experienced hate, and trust me, you ain't experienced it yet. Right. Okay? A lot of y'all have gotten really, not coddled, but y'all have been, people have been nice. People have been, like, gentle with y'all, I think, And that's cool, because who gives a shit? When I felt that you were beating up on yourself, I spoke up for you because I just wanted you.
Okay, so that's the point where I'm saying, like, she's taking it over to herself at this point. Like, let this girl talk about whatever it is she want to talk about. That's something she needs to remember, and other people need to remember too. What you go through, you may be able to handle it a different way than other people. So say, for example, this person falls off a bike and they're like traumatized by it. This person over here falls off a bike, might get up and just brush it off. So everybody's trauma, everybody's situation is different. Nobody's the same. So what Nicki Minaj went through, LeRay may feel like she's on the same level of how oh my gosh, they did this to me. Like, some people take things different. Like, somebody might call me bald headed, and I'm like, girl, bye. And somebody might call the next person bald headed, and they falling all out. So what LeRay is going through, or like she's saying, the hate, because a lot of people was hating on her. Y'all got to remember that. Like, when she was doing her shows, I was like, oh, like, she ain't do good, want nobody hollering for her. You know, she didn't do that good, and talking all her little TikTok and stuff and all this kind of stuff. What she went through, she might feel like they really hating on her. So for Nicki, I feel like Nicki is downplaying what she's feeling. Nobody can tell anybody else what they're feeling. Like Nicki Minaj said, she had a lot of hate. And I feel like Nicki Minaj really had a lot of hate. Because when I used to listen to her, like when she first came out, they used to constantly hate on her. Like even now, they constantly hate on her. So her level of hate, she might feel like is a higher level of hate than LeRay. But at the same time, LeRay might be feeling like, oh, they really hating on me. So you can't judge somebody else's level of hate by your level of hate. Like you can't like do that. And I felt like she was like downplaying LeRay, because LeRay is like, yeah, they hating on me. It's like, oh, y'all don't know hate this. How can you tell somebody what they know or how they feel about what they feel? I mean, you got your feelings, she got her feelings. It is what it is. But anyway, let me finish playing this.
To be like, girl, this too shall pass. And I had no intention of doing a song. I didn't know we would end up doing a song. But I'm just saying, can people stop acting like y'all got it hard? Y'all don't know what the fuck it feel like to really have it hard in this industry, okay?
No, look, but Nicki, look, I feel like, so look, when I say y'all, I feel like, honestly, I don't even want to be in the y'all category. And I say this with the most up respect. I have the most up respect for the female rappers, but in singers, female artists in general, because I don't really like to, like, I was watching y'all live. I don't want to say just female rappers, just female artists, right? I feel like I'm the type of, I'm just different. And I could really put myself in a different category than any other female when it comes to, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's why you kind of gravitated towards me, you know, because look how, like, opposites attract, you know, you the Barbie and I'm the fucking, you know, and we standing next to each other in the video. You see how great it looks like? I feel like, you know,
So you see what she's saying? She's on a different level. She's at a different place. Like, what she feels is hate to her, and how she feels about it is her feeling. Just like Nicki Minaj, her feeling is her feeling. Like, you can't, like, I guess, compare the two, because what you feel about a certain things, like I always say, God don't put you, like they always say, God don't put you through more than what you can handle. God may feel like she can handle more than her. So their level of hurt might be basically the same. It's just how they take it or how they pull it in, or, you know, it's just, you know, I don't know. I just felt like she was somewhat downplaying her. So I'm gonna sit a few of these posts and stuff up here. I'm not just gonna like read the whole thing. Y'all can read it if y'all want to. So Nicki Minaj was basically saying 36 minutes of positivity. Like I said, she put the whole live up, but people picked the part that I just talked about. Fun, uplifting each other, but this is what gets posted. This proves my point. The next sentence out of my mouth was why I came to her defense when I saw her beating up on herself, and let her know this shall pass. So basically she's saying, she's just trying to tell her, like, don't beat up on yourself. But at the time, I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and read it. Y'all just read that. At the same time, a lot of people are feeling like, you know, just let her say what she has to say. This is her spotlight. This is her time. And a lot of people felt like Nicki was taking the spotlight. But like I say, at the same time, LeRay can learn from her, like, dang, Nicki Minaj got hate? Like, she went through it? So kind of her telling her at the same time is kind of good, but I just felt like she kind of downplayed her a little bit with it. So, but anyway, I'm gonna let you read that. And then she says, please don't send hate to anyone about this, because they know the barbs is gonna go off because people got something to say. This is not to diss one particular blog. It's me having an open dialogue. That's it. That's all. Y'all know when I'm discussing someone in particular, keep it classy. I wouldn't comment on the site if I didn't with the blog itself. LeRay was like, Nicki, don't offend me. I grew up on tough love. When someone is speaking who has more experience, always listen. That's the problem. Y'all talk too much. Regardless of what she's saying, she's coming from a good place. Y'all too emotional. Nicki being through a lot. She's still standing strong, still dropping hits. She basically told me, don't let y'all whack comments and negative energy stop me now, because more money and success, more problems. So thug that out. Yeah, more money, more problems. You are so right about that. And then Nicki comments and said, that's why I left the live up. I spent time just focused on how you're such a talented, versatile, unique artist in my eyes. I talked on how your verse kept switching up and getting better, how dope those last 4 bars are to me, how I know for a fact you actually write, but no. And then LeRay said, thank you for dropping G on me, sister. You a real one. Our live was dopest. And when I got off the live, I thank God again for this blessing. That man makes no mistakes, and that's on him. So she said, from now on, my advice gonna be, yep, it was bad for you. It only gets worse. It never gets better. Get out while you can. It's ruining your life. They never hated on me like they hating on you, child. That's because you suck, and I've never sucked as hard as you. Ruin. Laugh out loud. So I'm gonna just sit this other one up here and you can read it or whatever. But I mean, I kind of get where she's coming from, but I just feel like at that moment, just let her have her moment. Let her go ahead and finish saying like what she was gonna say instead of like cutting off. Let her say, and then you could have came out with that. I feel like, well, I've been through it too. Not telling you don't know hate. That's the problem I had with it. You don't know hate. But I get where she was coming from with trying to talk to her about it. Like she said, don't let it get to her. And like LeRay was saying that she was saying don't let it get to her. But at the same time, let her finish what she's going to say and say, I've been through the same thing or something like that. Not necessarily you don't know hate. Y'all girls don't know hate. Don't go there. Apparently they do. They feel like they do. They feel like they're going through some stuff too. So, I just felt like kind of just let her have her time. It was her time to shine. She wanted to talk about whatever it was that she wanted to talk about. So just let her have that. That's what I felt like, But, she is the big dog. So I guess she feel like, let me tell her this. But that telling her, she don't know hate or these other girls don't know hate is not where I felt like it should have been. But anyway, let's get on to the rest of the stuff. Now, people were talking junk saying that Nicki Minaj only collabs with people she feels like she's so much better than. She will not collab with another rapper that is on her level. Now, with that being said, people are like, okay, well, she collabed with Cardi B. I don't feel like that was really a collab. Like the Migos song, like Motorsport, like I don't feel like that was really a collab. I felt like they got put on there, and Nicki was asked to put on there and be put on there. And then I guess because the fact that her boyfriend, well, husband, is part of the Migos, like how can you put Nicki on something with my husband being on it and no, Nicki really don't care for me type thing. So now I got to get on there. So both of them end up on the song, but I don't count that as a collab at all. Like it's dope and everything, but I don't count that as a collab. So scratch that out with saying Cardi B did a collab with her. And they say Megan Thee Stallion, she did a collab with Megan Thee Stallion, and Megan Thee Stallion is a top dog. But you gotta remember when she was on the collab with Megan Thee Stallion wasn't a top dog like that. She was like coming up, but she wasn't a top dog. That was a good look though. But you see how, they went through their little trials and tribulations and all of that kind of stuff. So people are like, well, she is, she done been on there with this person, that person. But I don't feel like she was on there necessarily when they was top dogs or whatever. And I don't feel like Cardi B and her, that song was not a collab. But I don't necessarily see it like that, because a lot of times women won't do that anyway. They won't get on a collab with somebody that's on the same level as them. And Nicki's defense, I feel like she might do that to kind of bring somebody up. Because like Lil Baby, I feel like Lil Baby was top dog anyway, even though he's a male. I'm just going to use this for example. I feel like he was a top dog, but I feel like he wasn't heard like that. But I felt like when he got on that song and him and Nicki Minaj did that song, it kind of pushed him up there. Because a lot of people didn't really support him or see him like that. I always thought he was dope. But like a lot of people are like, oh shoot, he was on it with Nicki. Like he really doing his thing now. So Nicki will give these girls this type of thing. So I don't see nothing wrong with her doing music. She's the queen and they're like the princess, or they're there. I don't see nothing wrong with it because it's kind of bringing them up. Cause like that song was hot to me with LeRay and her, which I feel like it brought LeRay up. And like LeRay says, she don't ever want to be on the level, her own lane. She's doing her own thing. And I feel like the people that Nicki Minaj do music with, they're in a different lane kind of than her. They're not in that same lane. So kind of makes it dope where, Nicki Minaj can bring this person up. Now, a lot of people are like, oh yeah, Cardi B is not on the same level. To me, I feel like she is. I feel like Meg Thee Stallion is on her level too. It's a few more people that's kind of on that level too. It's just they have a different style of rap. You see Cardi B style of rap. You see Nicki Minaj. You see Megan Thee Stallion and some other ones and stuff. Like they're all on different styles of rap. But I feel like they're all like right there. They're all top dollar thing type thing. But with that being said, I want y'all to comment on that. Like, how do y'all feel? Do y'all feel like Nicki Minaj don't do music with other top-notch female artists because she don't want nobody to take her shine? Do y'all feel like that? Okay, so next thing, we're going to go ahead and play this right here. And I just need y'all to tell me, because people saying she is talking about Cardi B. Do y'all feel like she is talking about Cardi B in this? I'm going to play a little snippet, because I'm not trying to get copyrighted and that like that. But we're going to play a little snippet. And, then we're gonna have a little discussion about this right here. If she is talking about Cardi B or not. I feel like she is. I feel like there's a little shade throwing like over there. But we gonna see. Okay. Let's get into it. Let's play it. Listen closely now, because I'm only gonna play this once. Y'all can rewind it back and listen to it, but I'm only gonna play this once.
After all that surgery, you're still ugly. And that is what gets me.
But after all that surgery, you're still ugly. That is what gets me. Is she talking about Cardi B? You know, they say Cardi B had some surgeries. She had some stuff done and stuff. You know, she had a boobs, a butt and stuff done. Of course, we know that. But, you know, they're claiming she got a nose and all this other stuff done to her face. So is that who she's talking about? Is she talking about Cardi B? Is she coming for Cardi B? Like, y'all know I love some Cardi B. Like, is that who she coming for? But anyway, I need y'all to comment down below on this whole thing. I know some people gonna be mad because, like I said, I feel like she downplayed LeRay. I feel like that what she had on and all of that was not it. It was not it. And I don't feel like it's her that did it. So don't take it there. With Nicki, I don't feel like it was her that did it. I feel like it was her stylist and she just went with what her stylist said. Like, this is what it is and this is what you should do. LeRay is doing this, so you should do this too. No, they should have left LeRay over here doing what she do and put Nicki Minaj up here where she normally is. I don't care if it was LeRay's song. Y'all feel like, oh, she should have took away from LeRay. I don't feel like she would have took away from LeRay. I feel like LeRay was in her lane and she actually bumped LeRay up by being in her song. And I feel like Nicki Minaj should have still been on the top. She still should have been on top. They still should have made sure she was dressed nice. It wouldn't have took away because that's who she is. When you bring somebody in your song, you got to notice they top dog. So even if they verses was better than yours, it's going to make you look good because you own a song with this person. So I felt like they should have did Nicki Minaj's hair, whole wardrobe, the way she normally is, like really top notch type thing. Like, I'm coming in here, I'm the bad one, I'm the barb, I'm in here type thing. And this is LeRay. She doing her thing. This is how she dresses. This is how she do what she do. Because LeRay look good. LeRay was in there getting in and all that stuff, you know. Boom, 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 all of that. She was doing all of that. Her clothes look good. Her hair fit her. It was her. It was her style. It was her style. They like really did good with LeRay. But you got Nicki Minaj in the song. Make sure Nicki Minaj is good. Make sure she is good. Make sure she is good. And I felt like she downed her verses because of LeRay. No, LeRay, let me get it out, y'all. Her verses up because of Nicki Minaj. And then y'all, you know, and then she downplaying hers, like she bringing hers down. But I need y'all to comment down below. Give me a thumbs up on my video. Subscribe to my channel if you hadn't already. Subscribe to my other channels if you hadn't already. Make sure you check me out on social media and make sure you check out my shop. Make sure you click that bell for notification of my videos. Make sure you check out my IGT page and shop with your girl. Make sure you go over to Bang Up Plate Gang and subscribe. That is a channel for the giveaways. We will be doing a giveaway very soon. Cashapp and other prizes. Like the prizes, we won't do the prizes till we get a certain amount of subscribers, but we'll continue to do the Cashapp giveaways. But y'all make sure y'all subscribe and hit the notification bell, because like I said, I will not tell you on this channel when I'm doing the giveaways for that channel. I will only notify you on that channel. So if you're not subscribed and have the notification bell, you will not be notified, and you cannot participate in any giveaways unless you are subscribed to that channel. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, be blessed.
Anyway, enough of that stuff.